You're now watching a clip from the Inspired by show. You can watch the full episode on our YouTube channel or listen on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed it, and follow the show. New stuff. How did you find that then balance of not needing to go to one extreme or the other extreme and finding this like middle path where you're like, this is the right?
That took a long time. So we did do the extremes. We literally did. And do you know what we came down to? Masculinity and femininity. That's what saved. We'd have probably never left each other anyway. But let's say that is why I have the relationship that I have now. Because I think what happens is, and this is where men fuck up and this is where women fuck up. So if a woman takes over too much, her feminine energy reduces. I'm going to give a short version, I guess. And it has an impact on how you see the masculine. And this is for same-sex relationships as well. So there's always a masculine and feminine. So it doesn't have to be man-woman. And if we take over too much, actually we become less attractive if you're a naturally feminine and your partner's a naturally masculine, and then you take over too much and you diminish that masculinity in a masculine person just by I will protect myself, I will look after myself, I will provide for myself, that energy, you actually become less attractive to that person and vice versa. And there's almost a chemical, you always start to rebuke each other because energetically that's not a match anymore. And that's just nature. And it's not unfortunate. The truth is that no matter how much you're rocking it in the work environment, how much you dominate in whatever other worlds that you're in, when it comes to your personal relationship, you should be submissive to a masculine energy if you're feminine. Now, I would like to prefix that with regards to let's exclude toxic situations. Let's just, for the purpose of this, take for granted we're not talking about that. I'm talking about the natural ebb and flow, the natural rhythm of an intimate relationship. It's a bit like a magnet. You have the positive and the negative. It's the same with human beings. You have to have a masculine and a feminine. The masculine is more dominant. The feminine is more subservient. We nurture, we create. And so you have to step into that in order to. And what really pisses me off, Chloe, and I'd really love your take on this. I know that you're how old are you?
32.
Okay, so, oh, bloody hell. It's like I'm nearer 60 than anything else. So in a few years, let's revisit this conversation. But I'm not having it that a strong female is an alpha male. And let me tell you why. Let's get a mother that doesn't work. That woman runs that household. You could put her in charge of the country. She can budget and target and organise, and she knows every inch of every detail of every cupboard, every inch of her flooring, the whole lot, very organised. She manages shopping, money, just everything, absolutely everything, and raises children at the same time. That if you put the equivalent of those skill sets into the boardroom as a female, you're called alpha. And yet we've been doing it for millions of years in the house. So I'm not having it that those skill sets are not feminine. And then try and mess with that woman's children.
Yeah.
Fierce. Fierce.
I always see it. I used to always joke with my friends that I often feel like a lioness sometimes when I'm protecting people I care about.
That is a great example.
Yeah. And you're right, though. I totally agree, actually, because I think there's so much, I wouldn't say negativity, but judgment on
No,
women.
it is negativity.
Yeah.
And feminists, hardline feminists, get on my nerves. And I would really love a good hard debate with one. I sometimes just think, do they need some good sex?
Yeah.
Because you can't deny that I am fully empowering of females, actually of human beings, of men as well, that I'm clearly a strong, capable female. So there's nothing wishy-washy about that. Absolutely would strip naked and parade through the streets for equality for anybody. But those women do not represent me. In fact, you get on my nerves. You don't just not represent me, you're making it worse. You're making it worse, and it really annoys me